Yeah, can you believe it? We made it. We're here. It did snow. Thank you guys for joining me on today's installment of Real Richard.
Hey, what's cracking? Dudes, dudettes, everything in between, welcome to my channel. Woo! Day 2, part 2 of the series. And Tom's thumb is open, baby. Thank God. That right behind me is Four Peaks, and it is absolutely dusted with snow, and it looks stunning. And I know I say that a lot, but what else are you gonna say? Here we are. We have reached Tom's Thumb Trail. I'll give you a little cut. Tom's Thumb Trailhead. City of Scottsdale, Arizona. And check this out. There's a little sign over here that I thought was kind of funny. And I don't know. Look at this. Are you serious, dudes? So, the DJI Mavic Mini that I use is 249 grams, which means it's technically not a drone. So I'm probably still gonna fly mine. All right, we just reached the trailhead entrance. It's kind of this massive structure. And I've noticed that most of these trailheads have these really cool little things. Teach you, look it. It's like, what are we at the zoo? This little thing says, granite, older rock contact. And then you look through here and then you see it. Granite slab. Oh, cool. We made it to the trail. And now we begin the journey up Tom's Thumb Trail. There's bathroom facilities. I was hoping that there would still be snow on the mountain on this trail, and there is. So everything actually seems to be working out quite beautifully. I am tackling another trail I've never been on before. I know I said that before, but you know, I'm just gonna make my way. Show you little things that I find to be interesting. Oh, and I forgot to mention, it is 55 degrees, which isn't that cold, but it's definitely chilly. So I'm wearing sweats, head to toe sweats, and I'm really hoping that that wasn't a huge mistake, because I'm already starting to pump a little bit, pumping, and I'm getting warm. I'm so glad I started doing this. So glad I started doing this. This connects me to nature in such a deep way. I think this is kind of what that guy yesterday was talking about. If we would have hiked yesterday, we would have been, you can see this is definitely where the water is running off from a little bit of higher elevation right there. So we would have been walking all along these little areas and basically destroying the trails. So although that wasn't in like my best interest for them to not allow hiking, I think the interest for the trail and for the people, it's probably the right move.
probably the right plan. Yeah, look at all this. This is all where the water carved away into the trail from all the snow. Pretty rad. There's a lot more cactus on this trail than any other that I've hiked. This okay, so that was about 1/8 of a mile, I'd say, of a walk before you even touch the mountain at all. Which is kind of nice. It like gets your blood pumping, prepares you for eventually what is the ascent up the mountain. But so far, it's really not that vertical. Seems to be more like a beginner hike. Takes zero away from the sheer beauty we're walking around in. But, you know, starting my hiking journey going up Echo Canyon, Camelback Mountain was such a weird place for me to start. Now I'm doing these less and less hard hikes since then, but right up there, guys, I see the snow starting. Not a ton of snow, it's just tucked in, you know. If this camera was as good as my eyes, I would show you the landscape and you'd be able to pick it out perfectly. But that's basically, I don't know if you could see, all in this section up here. It's just covered in snow. And I mean, we're already finding, the wind's probably gonna be pretty bad in this video. It's windy. But you can already see bits of snow. Look, here we go. Snow all up in here. So it's gonna be chunks of snow from here on out. So, and like I said, it's not vertical. It's definitely steep though. So probably jinxed myself again saying, oh, this is easy. But I'm going. I'm not stopping. We're gonna make it to the top, baby. Yeah. Gorgeous. Look. I just passed somebody down on the trail. They were actually making snowballs. Can you believe it? Snow. Dude, I'm 30 minutes from home. I live in the heart of Phoenix, Arizona, where it gets 122 degrees. 30 minutes away on a mountain that is not that high. Be interesting. Oh, somebody's calling. Somebody's calling. Prank caller. No, I'm actually curious as what the elevation or altitude of this mountain is. I'll find it out and I'll put it right here. So, I mean, if that's the elevation, it's really not that high, but there's just snow everywhere. So, you tell me what's going on. Global warming, making things and the weather weird. I don't know. What I do know is that person that I packed, that person that I passed having the snowball fight, I didn't realize she had her son in the pack on her back. Dude, how amazing is she? So yeah, I'm out of breath. She's got a kid on her back. Oh, God. Raven's Roost, scenic view. Don't mind if I do. Let's see if we can't get up there quick. Oh. Go, go. Come on. Get out of here. Stop it. Is this life? What have I been doing? Oh yeah. Every single mountain that I see in the distance is covered with snow. This mission, this 2-day sort of troubling, what am I trying to say? Had I not made that decision a couple of weeks ago to just climb Camelback Mountain because I wanted to see what the GoPro could do, I would not be here right now. I can tell you that right now. It's odd how little things sort of come into our lives and change the trajectory of where you were going or what you were doing or all those things. I mean, the fact that I'm doing content now, totally unsuccessfully, mind you, but I'm doing it regardless, is a testament. A couple of months ago, I was driving a truck around the town, never seeing my kids. I mean, I saw them, you know, on my days off and if I got off early and stuff like that, but I wasn't seeing them as often as I'd like. Now I see them every day. I get them up every day. I take them to school. I pick them up from school. I help them with homework. I do fun stuff like this now with them, which is bringing us closer together. This is what life is about. It's not sitting at home on your ass, feeling sorry for yourself, blaming COVID. Dude, I'm not getting COVID out here. There's nobody around me. Yeah, there's people around, but I just go right around them. I'm not even near them. This is nature. This is the place where I'm building my body up to be able to fight COVID if I happen to get it when I go to the grocery store or whatever. I'm living my life. I'm not sitting on the couch anymore. I'm out here. Four Peaks is that way. Tom's Thumb is right behind me. Every single mountain around is snow-capped, and I'm having a blast. And thank you for coming along. I think I'm just gonna pop in the headphones now and just make it to the top. I might come back and fly my drone right here, even though there's signs everywhere saying I shouldn't, but can't help it. It's too beautiful. So I'll check back in very shortly. Okay, I couldn't help myself. As a novice YouTuber, a novice drone pilot, a novice videographer and video maker, I couldn't pass this opportunity, which is sort of fly my little drone up this cliff so you can see all the different terrain, all the pockets of snow everywhere. There's a bit of a runoff right here where obviously when the snow does melt, it's gonna go downhill, and so it's right here, all the runoffs. Like I said before, I mean, that's why this trail was closed when I came here the first time. I'm gonna try to fly this drone up the mountain a little bit so you can kind of get a feel for what it's like for me to hike this mountain right now. So take a look at this. Two things. Oh God. One, that was the closest I have ever gotten to losing the drone. I was taking it up this little cliff right here, this is not the trail, by the way. This is just like the side of this mountain. And I'm taking this way because there's just more snow. So I thought it would be a little bit more fun to journey this way. But one thing, I almost lost the drone. I was cutting through the brush and it clipped and started to almost crash, and then I went up, and somehow it did not end up crashing. This might have not been the best idea. It's very slippery and not recommended. So this is what it looks like where I am right now. I wish you could tell how sheer and steep everything was on the camera, but you just can't. It's just a little bit more interesting, I think, especially because this is probably gonna be the last time I'm gonna be filming snow in a long time, because we're getting into spring, and this isn't normal. We don't normally have snow. And I have people watching me film, which is fun. They're staring right at me and they're listening to me, and that's cool. Hi guys. How is it?
It's awesome.
Isn't it rad?
Are we gonna be on TV?
No. This is just for me. No one's gonna see it at all.
Alright. Be safe.
Thanks. Those were just some people, and I felt like I should call them out because they just would not stop staring at me. I think they really thought that they were going to be on TV. Well, they're going to be on YouTube. I wonder if there's any way I can walk where this will connect back to the trail. And I am not wearing boots, by the way. I'm not wearing boots at all. I'm wearing running shoes. Oh God, I am slipping all over the place. Look at, this is not the shoe you want to be wearing when you are climbing up this mountain. And I hope I don't step on a cactus or run into a snake or whatever. But it looks like the trail, if I jump a few rocks like right here, I might be able to climb up this section and get back to the trail. We'll see. So this was a stupid idea. All these little spots right here have these little bushes that are completely covered in thorns. I am wearing I'm wearing sweats. So it is snagging more than it normally would. And now I've come to this like sheer cliff section that is covered in moss. Look at this. This is like thick moss. It probably, like in a survival situation, probably something really cool, something that you would want to come across. But as far as being able to hike without slipping, not ideal. At this point, there is no turning back. I can't go back that way. I have already crossed through so many sections that have thorns that I don't want to go back. So what I am gonna do is I'm gonna hike up this steep little section right here. Oh, God. How do I film this? I just gotta jump. I just gotta jump from here to here and sort of clear all of that. Okay, here we go. Okay, step one complete. Okay, now, I mean, you don't want to get stuck here. So this little section right here looks like I can go. Oh my God. Okay. Oh, and I don't know if you can hear that, but I am slipping down into the crevasse. Where's the trail? Oh, right there. Yes. Okay, I found the trail again. There's just this big rock in my way that I will climb over. Here, check it out. I'll take it. It's gonna be, oh, that is a sigh of relief. But that was thorny. Ow! I climbed all the way up and down, or up this whole cliff. But we are now back on the trail. And I think I have a long ways to go, actually. I think I have another mile to go. And it's all uphill, so it's gonna take a while. Well, you see, the thing is this is like no trail I've done before. Echo Canyon on Camelback, just like straight up. And there's a very clear summit, right? Squaw Peak Mountain, Paestewa. Also, I mean, it's not as steep of an incline, but there is a very clear summit. In fact, that one's called Summit Trail going up. This one is like, you get up to a spot and then you go down and you get up and it's more rolling. It's actually a way more fun hike, and the views out here are even better, especially because obviously all the mountains are covered in snow. But check this out. To Tom's Thumb. This way. And you know your boy wants to go see Tom's Thumb. That's why we came to this place. All right, to continue. Fourth. See if I can block the wind. Is that working? I don't want to bring my external mic. This is too much when I'm hiking. It is windy as shit out here. But I gotta tell you, one thing that I am a little bit disappointed in is the conciseness of the signage. There's so many trails around here. Every once in a while, I find a sign that says Tom's Thumb this way. And then I go, and then it goes to a fork, and I just always hope that I'm going the right way. So I'm gonna start running. Yo, let me tell you something. Every single rock out here looks like a thumb. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Thumbs. I mean, we look like we're in a thumb forest. I have no clue if I'm going the right way. It's like that right there. Yeah, that looks like a thumb. But is it Tom's thumb? Where are the signs? God, getting upset about thumbs. Goes to show you how cool I am. I know it's windy, but here we go. There it is, people. Tom's Thumb. Can you believe it? Right behind me is Tom's Thumb, and it is just up by Tom's Thumb. It's actually really chill. You can easily go hike around over there. What I decided to do was sort of go where it's clearly not a good idea. I thought that would be kind of a cool shot. Now, did I set the shot up right? I don't know. I know the wind is really bad up here. You probably can't hear me very well. But I'm just gonna go circle around Tom's Thumb, grab a couple of pictures, and then I'm just gonna go back down. And I think that's pretty much it for the day. So, yeah. I'll basically just do like an outro type thing, and that'll pretty much be it. This has been fun, huh? that does it. It was about 2 miles up, 2 miles down. Totally doable for any novice hiker. It is a little steep in the beginning, but if you just take your time, pace yourself, I really think anyone can do it. I saw like a 3-year-old kid up there. I'm gonna say that between the last 3 hikes I've done, this was probably the prettiest one. When you're visually walking around, you see two totally different types of rock structures, and it's really cool. Obviously, being surrounded by all these snow-capped mountains adds to the aesthetic. It was really, really cool. I'm so glad I came back again today to sort of conquer the mountain. And oh, one thing I wanted to tell you is that there's probably 60% less snow here now than when I got here. I got here about 3.5 hours ago, and the only reason why it took me that long is because I'm like really enjoying myself, taking it in. I've got to set up different shots. I flew the drone like 3 different times. One of the times I forgot to record, which is like, you know, of course. Oh, I mean, look at these clouds right now. Can you, God. Thank you for joining me. Hiking reel edition. I don't really know how I'm gonna do it, but if you guys wouldn't mind subscribing, I would thank you very much. Hit the notification bell, that way you know all the different videos I'm gonna be putting out. I appreciate everything you guys have done. I can't close this out. I gotta get some food now, so take care.